History is broken. All recorded knowledge more than 300 years old has been corrupted. The Starfinder Society is recruiting outsiders to unravel the mysteries of what happened. Unlikely heroes must learn to work together to stay alive, where technology and magic exist together among the stars. Dead Sundays, most Sundays at 7 p.m. Only on twitch.tv/Logar the Ogar. The past haunts us all.
Oops. Whoops. I hit the wrong button like 8 times. Yeah, man, you got no camera up, buddy. There it is. There we go. Oh. Yeah.
Whatever
hi,
you
everybody.
did, do that again, but harder.
Welcome to hit that button again, with more fervor, please. You're getting there. No. Hey everybody, welcome to Dead Sundays. Dead Sundays is a show where we play Starfinder on a Sunday. It is weirdly hot in my room. I am joined, as always, by our players Elfodder, Hotcakes Deluxe, and Kumohara. The gang is very close to the end of Book 2 of the Dead Suns Adventure Path. They have finally reached the titular Temple of the 12 and are currently engaged in hand-to-hand combat. Well, I guess I shouldn't say hand-to-hand combat, but close-range combat. There you go. There he is. What's up? Hey, thanks for coming by, Tracy. They are currently fighting an undead Solarian elf. A Solarian being a class of character that can attune itself to the solar and black hole zenith revelations of the universe and channel them into abilities. Thematically, they are the most overpowered class, but their mechanics seem to match out with everything else pretty fine. They literally harness the power of the universe, but they can only do like little bits with it. You guys also fought a mountain eel when you were coming up the stairs.
Yeah, that's a little amuse-bouche to this boss fight.
Yeah, that was real easy. But what was important to remember about that was that the mountain eel stayed kind of over there where it was, and the Solarian didn't actually try to approach you guys until you seemed to cross this line. It's a line that you can tell that there were stone pillars that kind of marked out the edges of the temple ground, and you can see a stark difference between the two of them, this side being much more cleaned off and this side being left more to the elements. The mountain eel... Oops. The mountain eel seemed to stay away from the edge of the pillars, and the Solarian did not approach you guys until after you had walked across the edge of the veil. In your fight, Raj had cast Incompetence on the Solarian. There are 2 more rounds of that left. He tried to cast Grease, but was interrupted. The Solarian also activated his Corona plasma protection, which means that he is wrapped in an energy wave that looks very similar to when someone goes Super Saiyan, and it makes the same noise. It goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. And it's very cool. And anytime you were to attack him with a melee attack, you would take fire damage. So, with that being said, does anybody have any questions about what we're doing?
Help.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
So, I was thinking about that. Zib, you are sick. You are
I'm encumbered.
very sick. You are encumbered, you are nauseous, you're sick, you're weak, you're fatigued, you're a lot of things. Shepard was able to alleviate one of those sicknesses, which give you a little bit of help, but immediately last turn you tried to shoot the Solarian, and while you did not miss, you did not penetrate their Corona Plasma Super Saiyan shield. So, as far as advice goes, there's really nothing that you can do to get around being sick right now. However, you can still use your envoy improvisations. And also, you can throw grenades still, because grenades don't target a armor class. They just target a spot. Because all of your I looked at your weapons, because of all the unfortunate afflictions that you have, you're currently looking at a -1 for every attack. Unfortunately. Zib was attacked by a creature named a Kasaric, which unfortunately infected Zib with a dose of this is what they look like.
Extra pimp game.
They are disgusting. They are very scary. And they're also awesome. They are very cool. They're a very cool creature. But they have a thorn dart that they can shoot out of their tail and infect creatures with spores that germinate inside of the body and then burrow their way out of their flesh. And that's how those creatures propagate. So, that was all the things that I wanted to say up front. Do you guys have any questions?
So when do we? So like we're gonna wake up from this nightmare and be like on our ship. Woo! Right?
Yeah, this
like
is all a bad dream, baby.
Yeah. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, the Space Wave Maiden's gonna fly in. We're gonna hear Clara go woohoo and just blast this dude and fly off, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be a very you know exactly what you're thinking of. That when Han Solo flies in and he shoots Darth Vader and he goes or whatever he says.
Exactly.
No, that's not gonna happen. You guys are going to come into the third round of combat that starts immediately with the Solarian up top.
Neat, let's go. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Only good things.
How could this possibly get any worse or different? The interesting thing about
I can get into.
The interesting thing about for me about having to do this is that I don't really know how to play a Solarian. So every time I look at it, I have to be like, oh well, you know, how
shit. And
what
also
does he
Green
do?
Lantern shit.
Ring shit.
Yeah. You're basically a Street Fighter character.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but hopefully Dan. That's the Street Fighter character we want you to be.
Listen.
Welcome to the Dan Hibiki podcast.
So on his turn, you see the corona around him glow a little bit brighter and push out a little bit farther as you everybody make a mysticism check.
Man. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yeah, this is really appropriate that Pax would know exactly what is happening. Raj would know this as well because you've studied all of the different ways that somebody could fight against you while you were in your academy training. Pax, you did something similar, but it was really just you laying in bed watching your iPad of fights in like in the Absalom Station or something. What just happened was the Solarian has achieved full attunement to his stellar mode, which means that he now has access to different things that he can do. He is going to move.
This is when a Stellar Solarian goes beyond Stellar Solarian, but you can call it Stellar Solarian 2.
He goes FSJ2.
It's the one where you can't see his eyebrows anymore.
Yeah, his eyebrows have become so his brow is so muscular that it throws off all of the hair that would make an eyebrow.
Makes sense.
He walks to there and he activates his black hole. I'm sorry, he activates his supernova ability.
What's the radius?
He moved out of my square, right?
He did. You're allowed to make an attack.
I'm gonna make attack of opportunity. 16 hit?
No.
Didn't think so.
I just have to check what happens after that. Because this is like a Solarian, like this is his like ultimate ability, basically.
Oh, it's his daily or whatever.
Yeah.
The daily challenge.
There we go. Okay.
Oh,
yeah. So
cool.
I have to. It's not a daily. I have to roll after we're done. So he steps away from you, Pax, and he steps into the center of where you guys are. Raj and Shepard are going to gain a +1 to their reflex saving throw for being behind a very small amount of cover. He is going to activate his supernova. His energy waves that are around him explode outward in a very sun-like supernova explosion and rip apart everything that is around him. You can see the you can see the all the dust and the pebbles on the ground get pushed back as this wave of this coronal mass ejection supernova flies out and hits all of you guys. I need you all to make a reflex save, except for Pax.
Oh boy.
And Shepard. Why can't I grab Shepard?
Guys, Hobby Lobby has Gundam kits. I had 40% off.
Whoa! That's a lot.
Yeah. But that means I have to fund these religious fundamentals who steal artifacts and store them in warehouses in Texas.
You are all very lucky that you passed your check, because you will now take half of his supernova damage, which is half of whatever this number is.
Oh no.
Okay, so you'll take 13. You take 13 fire damage.
Oh, there. So, walk me through this again. How does this work when the damage exceeds your stamina points and goes into your hit points?
It does exactly that.
Okay.
There's really nothing special about it.
It doesn't just stop at your stamina points.
No,
and
it
then
continues
from then
on. You take the yeah. So, right, yeah, of course, that's how you would like it to work.
The second health bar.
No, it goes directly into your health points.
Okay. Yeah, my Halo shield noise thing just happened.
So you said I didn't have to roll to dodge it. Am I still taking the 13?
No, you're too far away. It's only it's 10 feet.
I'm a little insulted.
Yeah, well, he knows that I mean, you're a big lizard.
He's decided I'm not the threat. I don't
Yeah.
like that at all.
What a
He's
surprise.
trying to take your captain. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's take out
The
sick
leader.
bugs.
I love
Always
the
take out the leader.
I love the idea of Paxtero being offended that anybody else would be attacked in a fight.
But I'm the greatest threat. What are you
He just
talking
said, "How dare you?"
How dare you? I'm the greatest threat here. Why didn't what? This is bullshit.
I'm so big.
Look at me. I'm huge.
Pax, it's your turn.
Look at my Crocs.
Oh yeah, I'm charging this MFer. Going right in here, and I'm gonna take an attack. I can't be the threat if I keep missing.
Unfortunately, that does not Hit.
Not even making guarded attacks, which I should, because I just want to get one in on him.
I need to
All
roll
right.
something real quick.
I was gonna say I attacked him, so he hits me back, right?
No. It's only when you actually hit him. You didn't hit him. You missed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We did that. Horatio, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Where's he? I don't see him on my John. Are he and Pax in the same square?
No.
Oh no. Oh. Okay, there he is. Don't have a lot of options here. Okay, so I'm gonna
Don't
stand up-
get too far from me, and I can help you with your stamina.
It's gonna take a scooch over here.
Did not listen to the leader.
I mean, that's close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, just as long as you're in 30 feet of me, I can give you a little pep talk.
All right.
Hey man, you're doing great.
I'm gonna, speaking above the table, I'm gonna assume this dude has a pretty high CR.
Oh
So Daze isn't gonna do shit. All right. I'm out of grease because I used all those slots. Oh man. Hey GM. Is it an action if I try to make an observation of what this dude has on them, like on their person?
As far as like what specific, you tell me what specific thing you're looking for, and I'll tell
Do
you.
they have anything like a bandolier, grenades, or anything like that on their person? Like,
With a quick perception check, you can see that no, they do not have anything like a bandolier of grenades on their person.
all right, I guess I'm just gonna shoot at them. Yeah, I'm just gonna. So I moved, and then I'm just gonna use my tack pistol.
That is gonna miss.
That's what I figured. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess that has to be my turn then. Yeah.
Does he have like a tail or something we could grab to take away his power?
No, he does not.
Yeah, we need to wait till the eclipse or something.
Quick, blow up the moon.
I'm always saying this. Me and my 2 scientist friends.
Look, we don't need it. It's not like anybody lives there. It is Shepard's turn. Shepard is going to move closer to Raj to do something next turn. I think maybe. Let's look at his sheet.
If he's gonna fix stamina, I'm also gonna do that.
I think Shepard is actually out of spells.
Yeah, it's been a long
Ooh.
day of helping Zib not die.
Yeah.
He has one spell left because he did a remove condition and a mystic cure, and a mind thrust last
Yeah,
time.
I was gonna say,
Powerful mind thrust.
it's a great mind thrust. We'll be talking about that one for ages.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that mystic cure because that's probably gonna be. The target. Okay. He is going to actually just go to here and take a shot with his gun, which is
It always works.
it always works. God damn. Yeah. So
It does.
Shepard just saddles up next to Raj and while not even looking at the bad guy, does max damage with his pistol.
Hello, friend Raj.
He walks over and he has his arm out, like already aimed as he's walking up to you, and shoots him as he approaches you to see if you're okay, because you're clearly not. Zib, it's your turn.
Cool. Also, if a machine has a semi-auto pistol, is that fully auto?
No, because the gun is still.
But
No,
can't
he.
they pull it?
Hold on, no,
The
she
machine
has.
itself, fully automatic.
Yeah, he. Oh shit. Yeah. So like, you mean the system as a whole?
The system as a gun.
Oh man, I don't know.
A fully semi. Okay, I'm gonna use Inspiring Boost on Raj to give him 10 stamina points back. Just shouting, like, "You've killed so many people! Well, you'll totally kill this guy! Ah, it's no problem!"
So that's a move action, right?
Standard, yeah.
Oh, well, if it's a standard action, you have to make the check before you can actually do it.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. I thought it was a move action.
No. Is that reflex? Or what?
Fortitude. And I
Fortitude.
believe that the DC is a 13.
Probably not gonna make it. No, I didn't.
Not gonna make it. You unfortunately,
Thank you very much.
you kind of swell up and you try to. Actually, hold on a second.
Excuse me.
Yeah. You swell up and you try to get all of your courage and you try to yell something inspiring to Raj, and you have to stop yourself from vomiting. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move. Oh shit, that's the other thing. I'm just gonna move behind the tiny pillar, I guess, so I'm still in range to help,
Okay.
but have soft cover.
Sounds good.
Fuck, I forgot it was standard actions. My bad.
So this is the start of the 4th round. This is the last time that he's gonna have incompetence on him.
Okay.
He is going to make a full attack with his... Oh, nope, he's not going to do that. He is just going to make a regular attack with his solar spear.
Is the solar spear a fire weapon?
No, it's called a solar spear because it's the manifestation of his thing.
Yeah.
But
Gross.
does a 29 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Then you take
Nobody
this
ever
much
wants to
damage.
see my solar spear.
Take 18 damage as he swings his solar spear right across the front of you, bring it straight down and across your chest. You suddenly are a threat again, apparently.
Yep.
Pax
good.
Zero is still a threat.
Pax, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna use the trample boots. I'm gonna run right through him to get over here.
I think you have to move a certain amount of...
Let me double check.
No, it's. You're right. In addition, once per day as a full action, you can move up to your speed through other creatures' spaces.
Right. So yeah, he takes the damage, but he can roll a reflex save of DC 16 to take half of it, and he gets an attack.
I'm
And
sorry.
he gets an attack of opportunity.
A target of this. Oh, wait, Pax. I'm sorry. Would a 25 have hit you?
Yeah, 25
Okay.
would have still hit me.
Okay. A target of the trample ability can make an attack of opportunity against you as you pass through the space, but takes a -4 penalty. Target can forgo. Yeah, I think he's gonna take the attack of opportunity.
All right. I guess you get to do the attack first. Just gonna hold his spear out. It's like the Braveheart scene with the horses.
No, I think he takes it regardless. Yeah, he right. So he takes the damage. So it happens, and he
Yeah.
takes the damage. So roll the damage.
13.
Oof.
It's fire damage though. I know that might make a big difference, but
Why would it
Hey,
be
it's
fire
30.
damage?
because it says fire damage.
No, it says bludgeoning damage.
I got fire as type.
What's wrong?
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna change it to bludgeoning. I can't change it to bludgeoning. I'm
don't
glad
know.
it's bludgeoning though.
I don't know why. I mean, it even says it in the description. Each creature in your path automatically takes 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, it does say that. But if you look at the damage type, it says fire. It's weird.
Weird. Alright, so he is going to take that 13. And he is going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
All right, it's at a -4.
And then an additional -4 because he still has his incompetence. Alright, so he misses.
That does not hit.
Alright, good turn!
Woo!
Horatio, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. No. Is there any sort of other cover I can... Are these poles considered cover?
They're considered light cover because they're not that thick.
Relatable. Gonna move here. Can I, like, position myself as if that's cover? Like take advantage of the light cover? Or is that just automatically considered when I'm getting shot at?
Wait, say that again?
Can I use... So if I move from here to here, can I smush myself up against here or whatever? Like, would that count as partial cover if I'm on the same block as it?
Nah.
Okay. What can your boy do? I know stuff about physics. I know stuff about shooting guns. I've got... he's got his sword thing out, right?
Yep.
You got it,
Fuck,
Raj.
man.
Work the problem.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm like trying to think of like what I could do. What do I know about? What do I know about Solarians? Does Raj know stuff about?
You can make a mysticism check. Although
Yeah. Okay.
you've kind of already. There's not much else to learn.
Yeah, it's in D&D terms. It's like I'm trying to recall knowledge to see if there's like any sort of weakness that I can relay to my colleagues, other than just shoot him a bunch. You know.
Aim
Feels
for his
very,
vitals.
And Zip, you weren't able to fire off your inspiring words, right?
No, we'll try again.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess the only thing I can really do is just fire at them a bunch more. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, sick!
That works.
Fuck yeah! Yeah. So Raj, you like,
You know what?
yeah. So you're like, you're watching Zib throw up. You're watching Pax run through it. You're run through the bad guy. You're watching Shepard just walk over it, and you're like, you take like really slow steps. It takes the full 5 seconds for you to go 10 feet because you're walking slowly, like trying to do the math in your head,
like,
and you're like holding the gun. Yeah, you're like, and then you just go, oh, and you just look over and shoot him, and you just manage to hit him right as like there's a right as there is a like a pause in his energy wave Super Saiyan shield, and you just hit him right in the chest, and it hurts a lot. So you do 12 damage. And you see him, he gets hit and it hurts. You see him take it. You want to do anything else?
That's all I can do. I marked off the round that I fired from this round and last one also. So. Oh, that was a nat 20. That was a crit.
Yeah.
It was a crit. That's why you did 12 damage.
That's why you did 12 damage.
On a crit, stuff happens. Hold on. Oh. I thought stuff. Hold on, let me expand.
Yeah, if your gun has a critical thing, stuff does that.
I roll 1d6 for burn damage also.
What? No.
That's the critical effect of the Oh no, sorry. I'm reading. Yeah, for the
Yeah.
semi-auto pistol. Yeah,
No,
1d6.
no. Hold on. That's not right. If that's the way it's listed, that's not right. It can't possibly be right.
It wouldn't show up.
Yeah, I thought it
Um,
auto put that stuff in, but
yeah,
I've
it
done
has.
burn
it-
damage with the laser pistol, and it shows up in the.
Yeah, it has no.
Table.
The attack pistol has no critical effect.
Oh, that might be left over from when stuff was moved around.
Yeah, that's not. It has no critical effect at all. It would have to be like a laser gun, or like a cold gun, or like a plasma gun, or like a lightning gun.
Any more
It's
about
all.
cold
It's all of
gun?
those things. It's all of those things.
This is
'Cause
my
you just
very
said-
good pistol.
Just kidding. I'll make sure. Let me. Yeah. Let me just delete that. Okay. That might have been carried over because I know early on you fixed some stuff on my broken ass sheet. So.
Yeah, because some of the drag and drop stuff was not working properly.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's gonna be Shepard's turn. Shepard is going to just kind of keep following you. And as he's like walking up to you, like Starfinder, Horatio, are you okay? And then shoot him again. And miss. Zib, it's your turn.
I love the
Okay.
nonchalant attitude of this whole crew.
There's nothing important going on.
Nothing.
Yeah, I want to try my inspiring boost again. So I will. Yay!
There you
It was
go.
15, right? Nice.
I think it's 13 actually.
13. Hooray! Okay, so yeah, Raj, you take. You get 10 stamina points back.
Thanks, friend.
As I cheer for you for your really nice crit that, while not having any bonus effects, was still 12 damage. I'm very proud of you.
Still very, very cool. Good job.
I like to think I was asking my mom what to do in that situation, and then
We'll move
Shoot
on.
him.
Mom
Johnny.
always says when firing down upon a Solarian, shoot him in the head!
You want to do anything else?
Can I attack, I guess?
That would be a standard action.
Yeah. So I don't, there's not like a better place to move to.
Not really.
So yeah,
What was that?
try to calm my tummy.
Inspiring boost. That's what it was called.
Yes. Do you have questions about my inspirational words and deeds?
Okay. I do not have any questions.
Okay.
All right. It is Penelier's turn. He is going to lose his incompetence, and
Damn it.
he is going to attack Paxtora. Is it 26 at you?
That'll hit.
All right.
Into hit points.
Okay, you take. Wow, you got really lucky, and you
I
take
got
13
very lucky.
hit points. 13 hit point damage. We take 12 hit point damage, and
Yeah, 12 hit
then
point damage.
Penelier is going to move away.
Yeah, I figured based on our location. Pax has no idea, but I kind of figured.
All right, he's going to go back and stand in front of the temple door.
Well, as he runs away, I'm still taking an attack of opportunity.
Okay, sounds good.
26
Oh!
crit.
Woo! How many damage is that?
That is 24 plus a d6 of bleed.
yeah.
All right, so roll a d6. I don't know if bleed applies immediately. I think it applies next turn.
6.
Damn.
Ah! I am the threat.
Don't you ever run away from me.
Where are you going? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
I got you for 3 minutes.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Okay. 273 for bleed. Okay. Bleeding. You take the listed amount of damage at the beginning of your turn each round until the condition ends.
Well, I guess he'll take 6 more at the beginning of his next turn.
I wonder if you don't take this immediately.
Well, it was on a reaction, but it's still not the beginning of his turn.
Right. It would be weird to not. Oh yeah, no, right. That's why it's weird. It's because it was a react. It was an attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Right.
So he runs away and he stands in front of the door, but you can see that he is clutching his side as he holds the spear out, and like is having trouble standing up. Pact, it's your turn.
All right, hold up. Let me just measure this distance real fast. Can I make it to him? Oh yeah, I totally can. Pax isn't thinking about the fact that he's about to die. Pax is probably thinking. No, he's not thinking about the fact that he's about to die. Fuck it, let's go.
I think he's about to live.
He sees this. It's going well. 19 hit.
19 hits.
9 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. You also took damage from his corona.
That's fine. How much?
You take 2d6. So you take 11.
Okay,
that was
minus
for
5.
Yeah,
so
that was for the
6.
That's for the attack of opportunity, and then this is for this attack.
Okay, minus 2.
But
Yeah.
with that, you run up, and as the Solarian turns around, he oh right, he's immune to bleed. Sorry, But no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You still got it.
He has no blood. That's not fair.
He doesn't have blood. Yeah, he's one of the first things that you learned about him was that he was undead. So
I need a house rule. Zib is also immune to bleed. Also has no blood.
What?
What?
Bug. No blood. No bug has blood, right?
Bugs got blood.
Do bugs have blood?
They've got
Yeah,
juices. They've at least got juices.
Dude, I'm a comms major. I don't know shit.
I feel like that's common knowledge, right? Anyway, so as the Solarian tries to run away, you make a mighty swipe with your longsword and you catch him in the back. He gets to the front temple door and stands in front of it and tries to hold his spear out. You chase him, and as you do, you bring your sword up to knock his spear out of the way, and then you slice him across the chest, and you watch the unholy glow of his eyes wither and blink out as his corona reaches out and smacks you and then immediately dissipates, and he falls to the ground in just like a lump of body.
Grab him by his armor.
Never ignore me again.
He's dead. He didn't hear you.
I don't care. That was for me.
He's double dead.
Yeah, he's now super dead. Okay. So, you guys have beaten this person.
Nice. And for the record, bugs do not have blood, but they have something very similar to blood.
So they at least have juices, is what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they don't take bleed damage, they take juice damage.
Yeah.
Sure.
You can juice a bug.
Yeah.
I believe we killed a Jedi.
Yeah. You guys have defeated Peneliar, the unique undead elf Solarian that was guarding the temple.
Honestly,
yeah.
not as tough as I thought it was going to be. Great
Yeah,
work,
are
Max.
you kidding?
That was terrifying. Zib, that was terrifying. I need to sit down.
I think the dick monster before we got the spaceship was spookier than him.
The dick monster certainly was scarier.
Yeah, that's because the Dick Monster was the final boss of that book.
Yeah.
That's not what this was. Yeah. So he gets up, and you see his health bar go again, and you realize that you're now in phase 2. Yeah. He transforms into a meteor and goes straight to the sky, and then comes back down.
I roll dodge, pause, and look up a guide because I have no idea what I'm doing.
There's no. You actually can't pause this game. You can only access your inventory in a live setting. Okay. So
I switch tabs to another monitor.
I go to the weird tooltip on the third menu that does actually pause the game.
I hit the PlayStation button, which suspends the game. Okay, so you guys are out front of this temple, in the same place that you were 2 weeks ago. You have taken notice of the... he is dead. Let me make him dead real quick. Boo, boo, boo. You have taken notice of the... Okay, bye. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. There we go. You've taken notice of the veil, which is these pillars that seem to cut off the temple grounds from the rest of the environment.
Okay.
Pax, Shepard approaches you, and quickly tries to tend to your wounds. He's going to use his last level 2 spell to cast.
Before he does it,
Shepard, hold on to that for now. We might need it later.
and I reach into my backpack and I hit myself with a serum of healing.
Okay, fine. Shepard just puts his hands on his hips and he's just like, well, I'll just go fuck myself.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you...
What?
You're gonna... Yeah, that's not...
I don't know. If it helps him calm down, maybe he gets a spell slot back. I don't know. I don't know him.
Yeah, so you heal...
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Yeah.
Can we take a rest? Can I spend
Sure.
a resolve to get stamina back?
Sure, everybody can spend 10 minutes spending a resolve point to get their stamina points back. Absolutely.
All right. Resolve does not do anything for hit point, right?
No.
Okay.
And I have to pee real quick. Why don't you guys think about what you want to do? I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, we...
Thinking.
I want to
Preventing
not
dead air.
wanna...
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I was like, what do I have immediately that's gonna be easy to make? And I have a whole bunch of mac and cheese. And I have a bunch of hot
What?
dogs, and I have a bunch of chili.
All right, put
And
the
I
hot
might-
dogs and the mac and cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I just
golden
put them
right
all
there.
together in the same pot.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Same
I'm probably gonna throw them all in the Instant Pot and see what happens.
That's a perfect meal. Like that's delicious.
Everyone on Twitter is pushing me to make or to put kimchi on hot dogs.
Oh, I've done that. It's good.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I guess the party czar is doing kimchi cheesesteaks.
Do you have to
So it's
keep
very
anything?
good.
Do you have to keep anything off the hot dog in that case? Like, do I still throw mustard on it with kimchi?
I think I've seen people use it like instead of sauerkraut, they have like a kimchi relish kind of.
Okay,
Yeah.
I could be down with that. That sounds good. It's better than the Diet Coke red wine thing.
I've done
Please
this
sound
thing
I
big.
like that.
I mean,
like
I-
that wine.
when the last time I was in the UK, I got this amazing idea. A dev told me this, where it's like
We didn't
two
listen
pieces
to
of
your instructions at all.
Yeah.
Texas toast. It's basically Texas toast with big, like the fat chips, the French fries, right?
Steak fries.
Steak fries.
Chips.
Steak fries inside Texas toast with kimchi.
Yeah, all right.
It's awesome. It's
Yeah,
it's
I
like
don't know.
The UK
I
loves
thought
to
it was
put
I
carbs
thought it was
in
gonna be
carbs.
I thought it was gonna be gross, and then I had it and I was like, wow, this has just enough bite. It's nice and crunchy. It's totally awful for you because it's straight up is just like butter and salt.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's my
Yeah.
favorite thing to eat. Is a
Yeah.
vehicle that is butter and salt.
It's so good.
Just
I'm going to
snacking
use
on
my.
it at home.
Can I recharge everybody's guns and whatnot?
So I think you're actually, Shepard uses bullets. Pax doesn't use a gun. Zib would be the only one that needs it. But you swap charge. You don't really recharge, right? So it'd have to come from it'd have to come from one to another. And you guys, for the most part, are pretty. You could have been collecting batteries and stuff the whole time. Oh, but you could actually. We could just say that. I forgot that when you walk, you generate charge. So you probably have some back there from all the running around you did. So yeah, everybody who uses an energy weapon can refill their thing. Pinelli,
oh my god.
I might not use it often, but I'll take it.
I do have a method to get spell slots back. I forgot about this.
What's
it's
that?
Literally part of that. Energize spell. Once per day as a move action, I can use a battery or a weapons power cell to power my spell casting, enabling me to cast one spell, without using a slot. It spends 20 charges per spell per battery or power cell. Requires you to touch it again. So I basically just have to have an empty clip and then use my move action. Basically use a full action to cast a spell slot again.
Well, you have to have a full clip.
Yeah.
Why aren't we ripping the pack out of every single gun we find and just handing them to you?
Because you kind
That's
of
what I assumed what you guys are doing.
But also a lot of the stuff you guys have found has been projectile weapons. Like actually, you guys haven't found that many like laser guns.
I am literally holding on to a battery specifically. I was like, why do I have a battery? Because I have ammo clips. I've like specifically, P battery, like, ammo. And then I have like empty clips. But then I was like, why do I have this one off to the side? And now I know why. It's because that's what that's for. So
when we get back to Absalon, I'm picking up like the car battery, and I'm just gonna carry that shit around with me for you.
Generates one charge every 10 minutes of movement. And batteries hold 20 charges. So yeah, I mean it's only been like 1 minute. So you could use that to probably like give Zib the one shot that they shot.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you guys
let's loot the Solarian.
Yeah.
Let's see. What does he have?
Something for Zip? Perhaps a chewable vitamin C?
Yeah, he has weird. He has he has just a bottle of Herbalife vitamin C supplement tablets. Weird. He has the exact antidote for the thing that's wrong with you.
Wow.
So his gear is ancient elven battle armor and a
ancient elven battle armor, ancient elven.
And a least gluon crystal, which is how I'm pretty sure how they manifest their Solarian weapons. Actually, not entirely sure what that is.
Can I examine it?
Yes,
so that you can read out. You can read to everybody out loud what it is.
Sure. Yeah. Well, actually, why don't you make a mysticism check to figure out what this thing is? He is kind of holding it in his hand, I guess.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, you know what it is. Just have to find the page.
Gluons are subatomic particles. This is a crystal, which arguably would be made out of them and other things.
Thank you, Zib.
I'm assuming because the fact that ancient elven battle armor is not in the not in any search results, I can't put that on, can
I? No, you cannot.
Damn it.
I actually can't find the description for gluon crystals. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it the easier way, and we're going to just Google it. I'm sure it'll come up with something.
Sorta.
I mean, I found like the stats about them, but not what they are.
Right.
Yeah. It's their John.
It's their John.
Like John's got Johns.
Yeah, sometimes John's got Johns.
Yeah. So like Solarian crystals, the gluon crystals are like a John that they use. It's their Jedi crystal.
Yeah, it's their kyber
It's,
crystal.
it's their,
Kyber-
literally like their
kyber.
lightsaber crystal, but it's also their Green Lantern ring.
But it's also their crystal.
But it's
So
also
the swords.
it's the Schwartz.
Yeah, that's actually more accurate. It's their shorts.
Come on.
My
There we
Schwartz,
go.
my Schwartz is bigger than his. Whatever.
But how well do you handle it?
Because if I remember right, when you play as that class, like, it's basically like, imagine if a Jedi had to have a Green Lantern ring on, and to make the lightsaber work, they had to like stick the ring inside the lightsaber hilt.
Ooh,
Right?
hot.
That's how that works.
I think
'Cause they-
actually gluon crystals might be or I'm sorry, any crystal like that, any Solarian crystal might be an add-on it might add an additional
it's
effect
like
to them.
whatever your kind of crystal is, that's the kind of like
Right. And I don't
Solarian
know
you
if
are.
you necessarily
Yeah.
need one.
they use it to power their weapon that gives them their like, hey, I'm this kind of Solarian.
Ooh.
I have this type of crystal because then my weapon is this thing.
Well, I just accidentally ripped an entire page out of my fucking book.
Not ideal.
How the hell did I even do that? All right, I'll fix that
So-
shit later.
You read so strong, your eyeball.
I went to flick and it stuck to my finger and it like ripped down the entire page. All right,
Too many reading reps.
so yeah, this sorry, my brain too big.
This gluon, specifically gluon crystals, fuck those. Those are mean.
Yeah, the gluon crystal
Those are
makes
awful.
it gives it an additional 1d4. Yeah,
Can one of us go full Grievous and start collecting these things?
I mean you can.
Technically, yeah, but the gluon crystal specifically is like the energy field. The reason why it hurt you when you walked into it, Pax, was because that is literally like the embodiment of entropy. So it's just there to damage your cells.
Ooh.
Yeah, it just rips them apart. No big
Cause
deal.
biological trauma. So that's
So you guys are out
Terrible.
front of. Oh god, that's a bad sound. You guys are out front of the temple that you have worked so hard to get to. There is a undead Solarian. There's a re-dead undead. There's a destroyed. That's the correct term. Destroyed undead Solarian in front of you.
Some kind of dead son?
Roll credits.
When you're coming from the and there's also a dead mountain eel, and then the entrance to a temple. Also, so you guys have that. You guys have these areas that were pretty well kept, the veil, and then there's also a path up here.
Okay. So who thinks what are the chances that any of these cult dickheads are in the temple?
pretty high.
Probably 0. Not one of them could have taken this guy.
I like that. That's the power of positive thinking.
Man, it would really be helpful to have one of the cultists with you right now, huh?
Yeah, it's a shame that was entirely impossible.
Yeah, there was no issues making it.
Keep your mouth shut, Shepard. You're not helping.
So I guess we got to explore the temple. Do we care about these circles on the ground? I mean, I don't, but should we?
Well, if anyone knows
Can
what they are, it would be Raj. What do you think?
I mean, I'm a little out of it because I got rocked pretty hard, but I think, yeah, can I examine the door? Actually, is there any other thing? Like,
Yes, you can examine the door. Here we go.
what do I roll for that?
Door.
Roll for door. Oh, look, there's a
Knowledge
description of the door.
entryway.
There's a description of a door. from its floor. Oh, nope. You know, one of the things that you walk up to. Okay, so you inspect the door. One of the things that you notice pretty much immediately is that everything in like this area seems to have been a building before and has kind of like crumpled after a long time of disuse. The temple itself, however, and the front door seem to have like barely. Hold on a second. Forget what I just said. It is a door. I misread what it said, and it makes it out. It makes a point to say that they tried to preserve the temple, and then it goes on to say that everything's fucked up. So like I don't know why they even brought it up. Sure. So yeah, there's a door. There's a door. You touch it, and it like feels like it's about to fall apart.
It was pretty weak, fellas. The structural integrity is pretty weak, so I'm sure we could just get it open.
Is it trapped?
Can I detect magic on that?
You can detect magic on it. There is no magic on it.
It is there. I don't detect any magic packs. I mean, we could probably poke it open just to be safe, but nothing
Is it
as far as.
forbidden door?
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's a weak old door, so.
Why don't you guys stand back just in case?
Yeah.
And when they're clear, Pax will try and push the door open.
Okay,
so it's a pull door, right? I messed that up.
No, it's a push door. Yeah, it's definitely a push door. It's like this. Yeah, like a saloon door. Yeah, it pushes open.
It's not working.
It is open.
Or stuck.
The door was unlocked. So you walk into this giant entry hall of the temple. From its floor to its curved ceiling 30 feet above, this entry hall is covered in sweeping arcs of constellations marked with the delicate lines and numbers at regular intervals. Why don't you guys make any sort of perception or search checks that you would like to make on the inside of this room? So Pax, you're busy giving the unlocked door its biggest flourish that you could because you want to make an entrance. However,
Did you do the Aragorn?
yeah, because it's unlocked and nobody was bothering you, so you had to make like a bigger production just to make it worth it. Zib and Raj, you guys both notice that as soon as you walk in, there's a bunch of a series of short climbing pythons stick out of the ground near the center of the room. And you can see they're like these they're climbing pythons which are like these metal like almost railway spikes, and they're jammed into spaces in the floor, and you can see that there are gaps, very small gaps in the floor where traps like a scythe would come out and spin to attack you, and they are like halfway triggered and are of no discernible threat. It looks like somebody had come in and disabled the traps by jamming the triggers.
Okay, yeah, because I was about to actually use my one level 2 spell slot in case.
Is it detect traps? What's your level 2?
Yeah, it's manipulate tech. So if like I saw a trigger, I would have just like triggered it. Like,
can you
distance triggered it?
Can you click that for me? I don't know if that would have worked. I would say that would not have worked. Because
Wait a second.
Technological item.
It's
So-
I would say this is archaic.
Oh yeah, because if it's like ropes,
Yeah, it's like ropes and pulleys and sides and things.
why burn a slot when I could just take a 10-foot pole and poke the ground?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Holy hell, that spell is overpowered. That's
Yeah, that's why
ridiculous.
it's a level 2 spell and like you can do it once. So
Yeah. It's like,
yeah.
oh, is your gun in your holster? Well, I've just ejected the clip. Have fun drawing it.
That's why I was hoping
Unattended.
that I was hoping that dude had like incendiary grenades on a belt or something like that because I was just gonna drop them on him. So
Oh, it's your
I'd have to read that
spacesuit
again.
has a-
I
has a
believe when
rebreather,
an
right?
object
Not anymore.
when an object is on somebody's person, it counts as attended. And I don't. Yeah, an unattended technological item. It would be something on the ground or not on a person. In a bandolier counts as attended. So
yeah, but sometimes bandoliers can get sliced off. I'm just I'm just explaining. Let's just say like Horatio and Pax are just having a tactics conversation.
and
Yeah,
Zib
we
is vomiting in the corner.
It'll be like if like assailants had their backs towards an airlock that could be opened.
Yeah.
Just- yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's exactly what it's for.
yeah.
Just space bar to kick him right out.
So you guys have walked into the entryway of this giant ancient temple. You notice that someone had clearly been here before. They had marked off and triggered the traps in front of you. What do you do?
Can we? I mean, is there a way to see if those traps were intentionally triggered or if they were just like?
They were
Yeah.
intentionally triggered. That's they took the sticks and they jammed them into the triggers.
Why would the temple guard trigger his own traps? That makes no
Yeah.
sense.
That's what I'm wondering too. Somebody else had to come in here.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, because all the ones on the stairs on the outside were also triggered. I thought that was the cultists. But maybe
makes
it
sense,
was some other dickhead. I don't know.
Still,
I'm an
catch,
envoy, not a detective.
to get past the guard is still pretty impressive. Maybe there was another way into the temple.
Or they did a big sneak. Some big stealth boys.
That would be dishonorable.
But also would make sense because we may have created the diversion that they needed.
Yeah, and also incredibly dishonorable to break the traps and not just trigger them and eat the damage.
It is disrespectful to the trap maker not to appreciate his work.
I agree.
As you guys are sitting there talking about the traps and who could have possibly come through and how, you see Shepard kind of looking at the ceiling and tracing with his finger all of the different constellations. After you guys talk a little bit, he walks over to you and he points to the ceiling and he says that he points to certain things. He says, Starfinders, these constellations here seem to be much more artistic, as these constellations, and he points to like a different sect of them, the ones that seem to go across the whole curvature of the ceiling are scientifically precise, and they show the exact dates that they appear and pass through the sky, while some of them are clearly just like a drawing of an artistic drawing of a star. Additionally, he points up and he points to two groups of constellations that are part of the scientifically precise ones, and he says that according to his knowledge of the stars, those two constellations don't exist.
Huh.
You look at one of them and you see a jagged line of 6 stars, and then the other one is a perfect circle made up of 12 stars.
That is strange.
That doesn't make
Raj,
sense.
is
Yeah.
it possible that these are so old that those stars have exploded? Maybe they were there when this was made, but are there no longer?
That's a really interesting observation. I'm surprised. I don't want to say I'm surprised you thought that, but
The
But,
Vescarium has been working on star-destroying weapons for centuries.
yeah,
And
makes
Shepard
sense.
goes,
terrifying.
Yeah. Um, can I
Shepard-
verify? Can I verify Pax's? Yeah, like, I guess it wouldn't be. Would it be physical science? Like my ability to make that hypothesis and like, because if these seem like more exact actual star charts, and these are more of like and the other ones are like an artistic interpretation of them, then I'm thinking it might be. If it's not, I think Pax is on the right track, but I think these might be representing something.
why don't you also make a physical science check?
Okay.
When you're coming from the black, you want a place that reminds you of home. You want traditional foods like our Eoxians cadaver digits, fresh fried every cycle, or tacos made the spath anyway, flavored with real asteroid sauce. With quality finding up with a syndicate, but at prices any corporate collar can afford. So after you dock, head over to the Eye. We're open all cycle, every cycle, ready to treat you like family, hive mind, or brood clutch. Spacies, you're gonna like the food you eat from the restaurant that I own.
Hey, thanks for watching Dead Sundays. You can watch the rest of this adventure in part 2, and you can catch us live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern only on twitch.tv/LogarTheOgar. Thank you, OBS, for your service towards the streaming community. Please check out and donate to the OBS Project's Patreon. OBS is a free broadcasting software that I've been using for years and wouldn't want to use anything else. Thank you to Sirenscape, who allows us to use their dynamic sound generator to provide the background music and sound effects that you're hopefully enjoying right now. Sirenscape is a wonderful program with a ton of pre-crafted and IP-specific soundscapes available for a monthly subscription to make your tabletop games sound as epic as they play. Thank you to Roll20, a web-based tabletop RPG client allowing users around the world to play tabletop games together as if they were in the same room. Roll20 is a free-to-use service, but offers a low-cost monthly subscription option for extra tools that I use because I use Roll20 all the time. And thanks to Paizo for making Starfinder, for making Pathfinder, and for supporting the United Paizo workers.